الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد، نتابع درسنا في كتاب الأجوبة الوادعية على الأسئلة النسائية. We'll continue our class going over the book الأجوبة الوادعية, the answers of Sheikh Muqbil bin Hadi al-Wadi'i rahimahullah on questions related to the matters of the women. ولازلنا في الفتاوى المتعلقة بالحيض والنفاس والحمل وما شاكل ذلك. We're still in the chapter regarding questions and answers related to the matters of pregnancy, bleeding, the menstrual cycle, and other than that, of similar topics. تقول السائلة: هل ينقض شعر الرأس للغسل من الحيض? The woman, she asked, is a woman commanded to undo her braid? يعني ينقض شعر الرأس لمن كانت يعني قد فرت شعرها جعلته في ضفائر. Does she have to undo her braids? Does a woman have to undo her braids to take a bath after finishing her menses? قال الشيخ رحمه الله: عائشة في الحج أمرها النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أن تمتشط وتنقض شعرها. رحمه الله, Sheikh Muqbil رحمه الله, he said Aisha radiallahu anha was commanded, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam commanded her to brush her hair, comb her hair, and to undo her braids. قال: وجاء في حديث أم سلمة رضي الله عنها في شأن الحيض أنها سألت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: أأنقض ضفري من الجنابة أو في الجنابة؟ قال: لا. أم سلمة رضي الله عنها, she asked the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam if she should undo her braids to take a bath from the major state of impurity, and he said no. ثم رجح الشيخ رحمه الله مسألة, قال: وفي رواية والحيضة أي لا تنقض فهو مندوب لها وليس بلازم، جمعا بين الأدلة. لكن الراجح والله أعلم أن الجمع بين الأدلة هو أن تنقض شعرها لغسل الحيض، لغسلها من عند طهرها من الحيض، وأنها لا تحتاج أن تنقضه لغسل الجنابة. هذا هو الراجح, وهذا فيه الجمع بين الأدلة. So actually, to reconcile, Sheikh rahimahullah, he said to reconcile between the evidences, we say that it is better for her, it is recommended for her to undo her braids when taking a bath. However, actually, a better way and a more correct and more precise way of reconciling between the evidences is to say, as the people of knowledge, many of the people of knowledge, they say is the stronger opinion, is to say that she is commanded to undo her braid when taking a bath from finishing her menses, and that she does not have to undo her braids when taking a bath from the major state of impurity. فهناك فرق بين غسل الحيض وغسل الجنابة كما هو واضح. في غسل الجنابة المرأة لا تؤمر، المرأة غير مأمورة بنقض ضفائرها في غسل الجنابة. في غسل الحيض تؤمر بنقض شعرها. So there is a difference between taking a bath from the major state of impurity and taking a bath for finishing the menses. The woman is commanded to undo her braids when she finishes her menses before taking a bath, to undo her braids. Whereas from the major state of impurity, she's not commanded to undo her braids, and rather she can take a bath with her braids, with her hair in braids. والفرق ما هو واضح أن غسل الجنابة يتكرر، أما غسل الحيض، غسل الانتهاء من الحيض، أنه يحصل لها مرة في الشهر، فأمره أسهل، أي أنه ليس فيها مشقة كبيرة أن تنقض شعرها في هذه المرة في الشهر. So the difference is clear. The bath for finishing the menses happens once a month, whereas the bath for the major state of impurity could happen repeatedly on a daily basis or even multiple times a day. So there is a burden in commanding the women to undo their braid before taking a bath from the major state of impurity, whereas for finishing their menses it is easier, meaning that it only happens once a month. So this is not a huge burden that they are commanded to undo their braid for that one time a month. Now, بعد ذلك تقول السائلة: إذا أصاب الثوب دم الحيض هل ينجس الثوب? So a woman, she asked, if the blood of the menses flows on one's clothes, on a woman's clothes, does it make it impure? قال الشيخ رحمه الله: دم الحيض نجس وكذلك دم النفاس، لأن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أمر بالتطهر منه، أن تقرصه أي بظفرها أو بشيء، وكذلك بمسكة من الطيب، المسك، ثم بعد ذلك تغسله ولا يضرك إذا بقي أثره. So he said, the Shaykh rahimahullah, he said the blood of the menses is impure, and similarly blood that flows after giving birth is also impure. The Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he commanded the women to purify themselves from it and to purify their clothes from it by way of scratching it off and also washing it with their nail or their fingertips or something other than that. And also to put some musk on it, the known perfume, musk, and then to wash it. And if the color remains, and لا يضر بقاء اللون, if the color remains, then it's okay. It does not cause, it is not considered to be impurity. فإذا غسلت المرأة دم حيضها دم الحيض عن الثوب فقرصته وغسلته وبقي شيء من اللون فهذا لا يضر. So if the woman, she washes away the blood of the menses from her clothes and some of the color remains, it's okay. It doesn't cause the clothes to be impure. قال الشيخ رحمه الله: والشيء بالشيء يذكر دم الرعاف وهكذا دم بقية الجسد ما لم يكن من الفرجين ليس بنجس. قال: لا أعلم في الدماء دما نجسا إلا دم الحيض وهكذا دم النفاس أو دم يخرج من الفرجين ولا يضر أثر دم الحيض على الثوب. نعم، الشيخ رحمه الله يعني أراد أن يبين أن دم الرعاف يعني الذي ينزل من الدم وكذلك مثلا من الجراح وما شاكل ذلك، الشيخ رحمه الله يرجح أنه ليس بنجس. بعض أهل العلم قالوا أنه إذا كثر إذا كان كثيرا فإنه يكون نجسا. والمسألة فيها خلاف بين أهل العلم، والصحابة رضي الله عنهم كانوا يصلون ويعني وجراحهم يعني تنزف دما، لكن قال بعض أهل العلم أن هذا للضرورة لأنهم لم يستطيعوا أن ينقفوا هذا الدم فيصلون وإن كان يخرج من جراحهم الدم. على كل حال مسألة فيها خلاف كما هو واضح. So the Shaykh rahimahullah, after that, he said other types of blood, meaning blood that does not come out of, yani that is not vaginal blood. Likewise he mentioned yani any type of blood other than that, such as nosebleeds, blood from the nose, or other than that, bloods of wounds and the likes, he said are pure. Blood from other than these types of the blood from the vaginal blood, specifically the blood of the menses and the blood after giving birth, those are impure. Other than that, he's mentioned bleeding from wounds and nosebleeds and the likes are pure. And this is a matter of disagreement between the people of knowledge. Some of them, they say that if it is a lot, then it is impure. And if it is little, then it is pure. And it doesn't harm, it doesn't cause impurity. And as an evidence, they say, the other group of scholars rather, they say that no, blood in general is pure, except for the very specific things that are mentioned to be impure. Otherwise, it is pure. And they use as an evidence the fact that some of the companions, may Allah be pleased with them, they prayed while they had wounds and they were bleeding. And some of them, blood was gushing out of their wounds, and they went ahead and prayed. And they did not consider that to affect their purity. Now, again, some of the people of knowledge, they say, no, this is not an evidence, because if a person is bleeding because of a wound, he is unable to stop the blood, then he is excused because he is unable to stop it. Otherwise, that one should remove and one should clean away the blood, especially from the clothes, and other than that, Allahu Alam. Anyways, this is a matter of great deal of disagreement between the people of knowledge, whether or not the blood, other than, again, the blood of the menses and the blood after giving birth, other than that, the rest of the blood caused in the body, people of knowledge have differed in regards to, other than that, from the blood, is it pure or impure? Allahu Ta'ala a'la wa a'lam. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in.